Let's just start with that. Another one. Oh my goodness. All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Be So Light. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm looking for. Hold on one second. You're gonna have to look up there for a second. I'm looking for my book. I'm washing clothes. And dishwasher's going and and I'm trying to find my book. Here it is. Bless America. So you're gonna have to forgive me for the noise that the washing machine is making. At this point, it's there. So, first of all, let me start off with this. Be So Light, Tribe family, please forgive me for my past 2 days of hit and run here on YouTube, where I just came on and I was gone. So I've had some very crazy moments and energies of things that I was doing, projects, the young one, what she was doing, and I was so worn out yesterday. It was unreal. And today is what I call the recovery day, which means I'm going to eat what I want. I'm going to relax. I'm going to read, look at, oh, I'm going to work on my newsletter, maybe. And I'm doing the laundry and just relaxing. And I'm in my priestess gown and everything else. I went out earlier, got what I needed to get, got the cat food for Kitty because now I found one that she can eat and she's not redecorating the carpet all over the place. So this is a beautiful thing. Anything to keep the decoration process down is good to me. So we're in the third day. I'm going to open up this real quick. And I'm sitting on my bed today. So, because I want to. And it just feels good to just go, just kind of relax. We're going to talk about a couple of crystals that I came across. And I thought it was really kind of weird. And so I'm going to share with you what I'm working with and how awesome it was to use it last night and to place it in my pillow for when I go to sleep at night. So it doesn't have a way to certain things don't have a way to get around this. It doesn't infiltrate it. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So my apologies for the hit and run, and it was just a lot going on. So it's been like that since Thanksgiving Day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now today is like, so, and I'm preparing for my trip to Shasta. So, and I'm looking forward to that. Nobody knows how I'm looking forward to that. So, today we're going to go ahead and dive into this. Da, 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 da. Let me open it up. Okay, we have lots to talk about today. I'm glad I can just kind of relax and take my time and do this. Like some of you are probably going to get the notification that came on. But please forgive me. I just had a lot going on, and I started feeling myself getting worn out. You know, especially after going downtown yesterday, downtown Sac, and I went down there and I found this book, and I said, "Ooh, this is a good one." Now I already have her set of cards, the Mermaid Tarot, and I love those. So this one, you know, I said, this is good, the Tarot Priestess, using cards to heal, grow, and serve. I love that. So I said, I think I'm going to get that. And it was 20% off. So I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that. So let's talk. Let's jump into this. Okay, today is December the 2nd, and we are in the yellow overtone star. I empower in order to beautify commanding art. I seal the store of elegance with the overtone of radiance. I am guided by the power of intelligence. I am galactic activation portal. Enter me. The color is yellow. The planet is Venus. The chakra is the solar plexus. Of course it is. And the earth family is the signal. So my septum piercing is bigger today because I felt like I needed to be more into my dragon self. And here we do have a rune, and the message underneath this says, the cosmic science is an initiation of the planetary human, specifically coordinated to synchronize with the shift from human to superhuman. Love that. We're working with the fourth sphere, which is in the back of the head, continuing consciousness, and the higher mind is right here at the top. So there's a lot of energy going on right now. There's so much energy moving. There's so much things going on, especially with the Schumann resonance energy moving. So we have the rune wholeness, 139. Okay, this is really important. How important is this one today? Love it. Wholeness, life force, the sun energy. It looks like it is Soel you stands for wholeness, that which our nature requires. It embodies the impulse towards self-realization and indicates the path you must follow, not from ultra motive, but from the core of your individuality. So let's look at that. When we talk about following your path, when we talk about staying on the path, I found myself last night when I was doing my journaling, I said, I have to stay on my path. I have to stay focused. Because my path of what I do as a galactic spiral light priestess and running the codes and helping others to heal themselves is what I'm here to do. Period. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to try to fix or save anyone. I'm here to be in my true authentic self. Okay. Now, let's go back and look at that part of save someone. Let's dissect that. Yes, I am also here to be aware of if someone needs my help. If I'm there, I'm able to do it, I can help them. If I find someone collapsed on the ground, I'm going to help you and do my best to help you. Which brings me to this next point. So I run out to go get a couple things. And I said, I want to do this so that I have the rest of the day to just be here in my boudoir. What do? Hello. So I'm just relaxing, being me. I love my bed. I love to be in my bed when I need to be in it. Okay? There are certain things I like to put in my bed. I like to cover up underneath my purple comforter. I like to have my beautiful pillows and silk and, that's me. I like to relax, be. So when I saw my neighbor today, after I came back from the grocery store, him and his brother both came out of an apartment and they were on their way out to go do something. And I just happened to have my grocery outlet bag with me because I said, let me make some spaghetti for the little one and get some things going for her. And because that's what she likes. And I said, okay. So I'm at the door and I'm opening the door. And I don't say anything. I let them initiate hi. And I go, hey, I didn't know you were just at the grocery outlet store. Now keep in mind, this is the guy that was on the ground bleeding, had to call 911. He had no speech, wasn't able to even get words together. Okay. I didn't know you were gone at the grocery outlet store. And I was like, yeah. Oh, we were just there. I said, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, had to haul those up 3 flights of stairs. That's the workout for today. He goes, oh yeah, that's good for us. All right. All right, well, have a great day. All right, you too. Glad you're doing okay. Dun, 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 dun. That was it. There was no thank you. There was no, hey, thanks for, looking over me. Thank you for being there for me, making sure I could get seen. And there was no thank you. There was no bringing that up at all. No acknowledgement of that at all. So I come in and I close the door, bring everything into the kitchen, put it on the countertop, and I stand there and I say to myself, what just happened? Did someone completely forget that I was there? I don't understand this. Did I do something wrong? Is he mad about a bill that he might have to pay? Maybe he doesn't even have a bill. He has good medical coverage, but did he not want to say anything? Did he not want to acknowledge that? And I'm just kind of complexed by it. And I'm just in the kitchen and I'm standing there and literally like, what the hell just happened? So finally, I ended up talking to someone and I said, I just saw my neighbor, blah, 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 and I did this, da, 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 and nothing. So you know what my lesson was in this? That not everybody thinks like me. Okay, I get it. Not everybody's going to have that awareness to say thank you or to acknowledgement. Okay, got it. But I'm sorry. There's just this little thing called human compassion awareness. And I thought it was just kind of weird. And I guess if it would have meant anything, as soon as he would have came back home, he probably would have looked me up the next day and would have knocked on the door and would have said, hey, thanks so much for helping me. You know, I hope I didn't worry you a lot. I'm doing fine. Everything, I'm good. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay. So I had to kind of sit with this. I went and took a shower and got myself all together and said, let me come on here and be with my Be So Light tribe. And I was just thinking about it. If that was me and somebody helped me, as a matter of fact, the 911 team that came and responded had helped me the one time I was out in the parking lot having a full-blown asthma attack. And I saw the guys and I said, hey, it's not me this time, but thank you for helping me. Thank you. I even said thank you when I was in the ambulance. Thank you for coming to get me. Thank you for escorting me to the hospital. I even said thank you to the nurses and the ones that were on duty. Thank you for seeing me. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time. Thank you goes a long way. The word thank you goes a long way. It goes a long way. It sits better with a person than just money. It has a higher vibration because that's something that's acknowledgement into the soul when you say thank you. Like when I come on and I say thank you to all of you, that you are part of the Be So Light tribe and, you come on, you book appointments and get your consultations, you get your reads, you do your water work, you do that inner work on yourself and you leave your comments and you say thank you and you never heard of me before, but you went and you binge watched a lot of my videos. And then you leave me comments of thank you for being here on the planet. Thank you for doing your part. I care. I'm fulfilling my mission. I'm fulfilling my destiny and what I'm here to do. I don't know. I guess if I was a mean and bitter person, I could have just ignored that and said, oh, not my business. You can just leave there. But that's not who I am. What kind of priestess would I be to let somebody just lay on the ground like that? Not paying attention that that's out of the norm for him. You know, and he couldn't get his speech together. That's out of the norm. And then I'm thinking he had a TIA, a miniature stroke. So I just had to kind of, this shows the times we live in. Would that stop me from helping? Well, no, it's not, but I still will go and help someone. You know, once a nurse, always a nurse. Doesn't even matter if you retire. You're still going to, something happens, it kicks in. It's like, fuck, what is that? Boom, mind just kicks in. What to do? Assess, stop the bleeding. Person breathing. Can he function? Can he say anything? You know? So, I just went ahead and let that all go down. But I did want to share it because it was kind of like an eye-opener. Not everybody's going to think like you. And that's okay. Yes, it's kind of sucky. Like, I don't understand that process. But not everybody thinks like that. So just keep it moving and keep going. Keep doing you, boo. That's what this is. So, seeking after wholeness is a spiritual warrior quest, and yet what you are striving to become in actuality is what by nature you already are. Of course. Become conscious of your essence and bring it into form. Express it into creative ways. A rune, a great power, making life force available to you. It marks the time of regeneration down to the cellular level. Now, this is where I kept saying today when I woke up, I actually woke up around 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, was having some weirdness because of the stuff that was downtown Sacramento. There was blanket of this heavy, like foggy, heavy energy. And I just remember I didn't stay very long down there. I was down there maybe 30, 40 minutes. And I got the hell out of there. Because it was making me feel sleepy. It was making me feel heavy. It was irritating my throat. It was weird. It was like a weird thing. So that's why earlier this morning when I woke up, I was like hitting all my different things, working on my body. I said, I don't know what was in that fog, but it wasn't good. All right. This rune has no reverse position. There is a reason for caution. You may see fit to withdraw or even retreat in the face of pressing situations, especially if events or people are demanding that you expend your energy now. Know that such retreat is a retreat in strength, a voyage inward for centering, for balance. Timely retreat is among the skilled of the spiritual warrior. You who are the source of all power, whose rays illuminate the world, illuminate also my heart, so that it too can do your work. So this is that energy of I can of my own self do nothing. For by our own power we do nothing. Even in loving, it is love that loves through us. This way of thinking and being integrates new energies and permits us to flow into wholeness, which is the ultimate goal of spiritual warrior. So that's a good rune. It's about wholeness and opening up yourself and letting the light into parts of your life that has been secret, shut away to accomplish this You may call on a profound recognition, admitting to yourself something that you have long denied. And maybe that's what's going on. There's a denial within the spirit of the person, and he doesn't want to acknowledge what was going on in his spirit. So even though this is guided by intelligence, um, the yellow overtone star, which has a pretty cool energy with that. It has the one bar. And I like going through and just flipping through. Empower, command, and radiance. The principle of this center governed by the number 5 allows the order of 4 to move as the season moves around to command solar center. The tone 5 is the principle of center, which animates the world of form. Understanding the 13th tone wave spell as sequence. Okay, so, and then the symbol of itself. May we develop our awareness of countless beautiful things in everyday life. For every phase of beauty contributions to the expansion of spiritual upliftment and understanding. When we contemplate life through the eyes of purity, everywhere we look, we see beauty. Love that. So the yellow star transmission delights in the beauty of the self. It explores the creativity and the radiance of the stars that lights up the outer world from within. So what is that for you? What is that light energy for you? And how is that showing up for you? So I'm seeing, if there's anybody in the house, I can't really tell if you're in the house. You'll have to put emojis or something, because it's showing like after 20, 30 minutes I've been on, like nobody knows that I'm on, which is kind of weird. So who knows what's going on. Oh yes, let's talk about this. We're supposed to be getting prepared for a so-called alien invasion tomorrow. First of all, I can't get on board with that. And I'm going to tell you there's too many holes in it. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, if there's an alien invasion, it would just happen. There's not going to be a notification. Okay? We've already been invaded. Try thousands of years ago. We've already been invaded. Where do you think all this technology comes from? Okay? So miss me with that one. That's so stupid. And then you're going to say the day is going to happen on. Really? We already know not to believe in dates. Okay? If there's anything that's going to happen, it will be artificial. Because that's what's going to happen. But I'll tell you this. The star families that are here on this planet are walking around in their in kind of like their invisible outfits or their skin suits to look human, to blend in. And they're in the background. And they're in places where they need to be to make sure there's no mischievous stuff going on that could cause havoc or to bring about some unfair fighting for some reason. Oh no, they're going to put that down. Because I was told many years ago, around 2012, there was not going to be any of that going on in this planet anymore. And I trust that. And they will put that out so it won't happen. Okay? So, whatever they're making plans to do and stuff, I personally just don't have time for it. I don't have time to play these head games. We're so beyond that. The energy is spiking up so high right now that it literally, because of our upgrades, you will be laying your butt down getting some rest. You will be finding time to be to yourself. You're not going to want to be bothered with a whole bunch of people around you. Okay, let's just get that straight. Let's just go there. So, miss me with this energy. This is all about other stuff going on. Everything is crumbling. And I'm glad, because this is what we've waited for. This is what we have been waiting to see come down and crumble. This is good. It needs to happen. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, as we're moving through these wave spells and we are contemplating and looking at where we fit in with our authentic self and what do we really want in our life and what fits and what doesn't fit anymore, everything is being amplified so you have time to look at these things. And then we jump into the more activational part of it on the 15th. So we got a lot of energy that we're moving through right now. So think of this time of what we're setting up. We're setting up things right now. Think of it as setting up right now. But at the same time, this is going to take formation on that doorway of the 15th as we get closer to our full moon. Okay? Then it's going to amplify on December 21st with this solstice. So when we step into the next moon, which is very interesting, it's going to be on Friday, December the 13th. There's the doorway right there. And it's going to be the 6th rhythmic moon. Okay? This one is going to bring organized balance and equality. This is, believe it or not, the totem for this from December 13th through January 9th is the lizard. The lizard. Oh my gosh. Yes, here we go. What do we do? So, the lizard. So, the lizard will be on there with this energy. That's going to be interesting. Then we have the second new moon on December 30th. So, we got new moon, full moon, new moon. A lot of moon energy. A lot of lunar tick energy. Lunar craziness, emotional, heightened energy. Okay? So, in between that, after we do our 10 days, we will have a portal activation on December 19th. So make sure you write that down. And that's guided by birth. That's the red solar serpent. And then we're going to have another one on December 22nd, guided by universal fire. And then another one will come through on December 27th. And then on that new moon, just like this new moon, we have a portal guided by elegance again on that new moon. So we got another activation. And then our next activation going into January is going to be January 7th. That's a lot. So we got push, push, push energy. And then after we get through that, January 10th through February 6th, this is where we're going to have to pay attention. It's going to be the 7th galactic moon cycle, resonant moon of attunement. channel, inspire, attunement. So this is where we're going to see a lot of codes come in. This is where we're going to have a lot of visitations, contacts. This is where you're going to have that upgrade that is going to take you off the back of your heels and make you go, what the hell's going on with me? You're going to have that. That's that door right there. That's the one that's going to surge us. That's the one that's going to put everything in this surge. So, and then it's just going to be basic portals. Yep, we don't have any more 10-day portals until we get to June. Till we get to July. So we have to make this portal work count. This is important for anchoring for what you are here for, what is your mission, staying true to it, what is the calling, and how do you emotional stay connected to that. Okay, so these next few days, yes, we're going to be in it to win it, just really moving into that energy of your creation. So we're going to have another symbol. And I'm going to want you to put this one added to your Okay, so this is going to be your activation of abundance. And what do you want to be in that abundance of? Okay, so this is going to be the one you're going to draw for this one, activation of your abundance. So the words you're going to be saying are going to be, I activate my abundance every moment and in the here and now. I activate my abundance every moment and in the here and now. I activate my abundance with love, joy, respect, appreciation, and gratitude. I activate my abundance with love, joy, respect, appreciation, and gratitude. And here's your last one. It is simple, easy, and natural for me. I activate my abundance, for it is simple, easy, and natural for me. Okay? So, what's so interesting with the affirmations, it's the same type of flowing affirmation. Um, and some of them go a little bit different depending on how much energy is moving through that symbol. But this symbol is just right for you. Okay? All right. So now we're going to talk about the crystals, and then I'm going to wrap it up. So yesterday I went by a crystal store on the way out, and I just had this feeling like I was supposed to stop by there, and I was like, okay, let me stop by there. So I got some quartz crystal because I'm gonna make some new beads to work with, and this is a good one. And I said, well, let me go ahead and get that. But as I was walking out, something caught my eye, and I went ahead and got this stone. And this one is iolite, a big piece of iolite. Now, if you don't know what iolite is a nice, beautiful, deep violet purple stone. Okay, it's not like a amethyst. It has a lot of blue in it, deep bluish, purplish tones. Okay, so the inner vision, shaman, journey, journey, healing of old wounds and soul retrieval is what this stone does. Now, here's the weird part. This stone, um, how do I put this? It was laying in a bowl on top of, I, I think it wasn't lab, it was another type of stone, but it was the only one in there. And I looked and I saw the label on it. It said iolite. It was for $18, but they were doing $20 discount on a lot of their things in there. And I was like, wow, this is a really big piece. Iolite's big. So I go ahead and I get it. I get the quartz and I go up to the front. And the girl rings me up and she goes, oh, you're getting this. I go, yeah. She goes, interesting. I said, the owner had this on her desk and she just let it go. She just says, oh, put it, it's time for somebody else to work with it and have it. Da da da. I was like, interesting. My first thought was, I don't want it. You know, I don't know. Da, da, da. But the stone really wanted to come and work with me. And I said, okay, okay. So selenite, cleansing, salt scrubs, and all that good stuff. Um, so it works with your inner path to keep that's works with your inner path to the deep south. Okay, that's what iolite does. It also works with when you're calling up a vision and calling up the symbols from a deep in the psyche that will clearly illuminate the issue that must be faced for continued growth. It helps you to let go of the belief that one needs to control inner experience. Okay, so it's gonna work with that. So I was like, okay, iolite. 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 And it works with the third eye, and it is a wind element. Okay, so I'm thinking, cool. Then, as I was passing by one of the um, stones, I see the wording on it, and I'm like, huh, what is that one? And it's lazulite, lazulite, lazulite. Okay, lazulite. So this one is this stone. Okay, now I got this back last year, around summertime. 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 Okay. So this one is working with psychic abilities, mental focus, and discipline, enhancing transcending brain function. Works with the wind element as well as the third eye. These two together are like buddies. They love to work with each other. But this one is good for keeping artificial like energies out of your dream space. Yeah, look how big that is. I remember when I got this, this was like, I think 20 bucks or something. It's a big stone. I said, I got to get that. So it works with protecting your dream space. And it's really good with that. And it's an indigo ray type of energy, third eye, psychic abilities, clairvoyant, clairaudience, clairsentient, psychochromatic, mediumship, prophecy, channeling, remote viewing, telepathic, psychokinesis, and all other forms of ESP is tied into that stone. ah, so it's a good dream stone. You can put it in your pillowcase, and it works with astral travel, and it helps to also strengthen your silver cord. Now, a lot of people don't realize when you go out of your space and you go into different realms and stuff, you got to keep an eye on your silver cord. You got to make sure it stays strong, make sure it's not weak, doesn't have tears, holes in it, doesn't get kinked, because that silver cord is tied to your soul energy. Okay? Your soul essence, your soul energy. That's the one that releases when you get ready to cross over. All right? But here's the thing, there are some things that happen where that can get kinked or get some kind of attack on it. Got to be careful with that. And keep an eye on your silver cord. You always want to keep your silver cord strong. That's one of the stones that help you with that. It brings in self-discipline, it's excellent stone for students who are in crunch time for preparation for exams. Yes. And that's what it functions on. Okay. So it pairs up well with iolite, lapis lazuli, dandibrite, brucosite. Works good with those. So it works really good on that subconscious level. Okay. So those are two stones you should really, if you got some things going on, you might want to check it out and have it with yourself. So grab your water, and I'm going to give you two of these. One for the autonomic nervous system and prosperity. So affection. So this is for the nervous system. And here's the picture. And second one is going to be the prosperity. And I'm going to go back. Hold on. Keep your water up there. My bag. Totally just spaced out. Prosperity is the next one. Here it is. Okay. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give our cards of the day. And everyone, make sure when you do watch the video, you let me know that you were able to watch it and see it, because I'm seeing weirdness going on. YouTube is doing their weird stuff, and I kind of feel sorry for YouTube, because you got to level up sooner or later. So, but I guess if people like to keep doing their stuff. And I'm also seeing a lot of other light workers are in the same thing. They're like done, done with YouTube. YouTube is doing weird things. And here's my thing, YouTube. I'm going to leave you with this thought. You know how you want people to subscribe to YouTube and pay you money monthly to watch their movies and da 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 da. Okay, those of us that have content and we're doing that, and you are not being very nice, being very not very supportive, and being mean, they're not going to want to be paying membership to you. Okay, why would anybody want to do that if you're not being very nice? So just want you to kind of think about that. You know, if you want to maintain a good flow platform. So just saying, what's your intent and purpose? Because it ain't looking so hot. Energies are going sky high now. And, I'm like, and this whole little thing, like, showing me, like, nobody's watching me, nobody's seeing me right now. What are you doing? Kind of interesting. But oh well, I keep it going because today is all about me and I'm doing what makes me happy, and that's that. So there. How about that? Simply not faded. All right, and here is, actually, I'm going to switch and do what have we forgotten. Because I love these cards. What have we forgotten? Because it's the key. Okay. Oh, transmutation. Here we go. That's what's going on. There's a lot of that going on right now. Transmutation. Transmutation. Now, with this one, you got to look up the other meaning of it because it only gets you part of it. Transmutation tint. Okay. When we try to see energy as packages, we can remember that we don't have to accept the packages. We can return energetic packages to the sender, and most importantly, do it with love. You can even use your hands as a physical ritual to send the package back. No, thank you, and push that energy back. You can imagine pushing it back into a web of light with some flowers and back with a shower of whatever sent to you with love. I like that. So that means anything that's negative, that's a lower vibration energy, don't be allowing that energy into your space. Don't allow it in. Just right back at you. Okay. The card for activation of Earth is 24. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showering us with beauty of all and aspects of our great mother and revealing the more etherical, spiritual aspects of our nature. Yes, I love that. And then our final one, what does Delphine know thyself? Oracle says. Number 24, mystic. Know, seek, contemplate, philosophize. Okay. All right, lovelies. I came on, give you that info. I will be working on another project, getting it ready for you to sign up in. Um, I'm going to put it together later on this evening, and I'm not going to open the doors until the 15th. Um, I'm looking forward to doing this one. And this is kind of going to start kind of tapering down a lot of my work that I do on YouTube, and I'm putting it somewhere else where it's more beneficial. Not saying anything is not beneficial here. It is. I love what I do. But the energies are changing so rapidly. And when you're getting upgrades and you're upgrading in yourself, you want to be with vibrations that are upgrading, not staying in the same looping energy and playing the same games. We don't have time for that. So, right back at you. Maybe one day, and I thought Elon was going to be buying it. I guess he put a pause on it. He made an offer, and I guess they didn't want to take that offer. So, something's coming down the pike because I know Elon. Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna sit by quietly. No, no, no. Yeah, he's a what is that? Fire starter. Yes, he's a prodigy. He's a fire starter. Fire starter. That's what he is. So everyone, be good to yourself. This is your third vortex. How do you want this to show up for you? Okay. What is the part that you're playing as the elegant part, the intelligence? What are you commanding of the self? All right. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Much love. Thank you for being here. And be so light. Be so light. Be good to yourself. Thank you. Like and subscribe. I hope all of you are doing well. And yes, the energy is sky high right now. So I'm going to relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. Be good to yourselves. Leave comments and everything. And I will be back tomorrow and diving in. And hopefully tomorrow maybe I'll see something on there. I don't see anything. And isn't that just so old, YouTube? Come on. Really? Yeah, that's the invasion. We've already been invaded. Look at how you act. Look what you're doing. We already have an invasion, don't we?